don't ever know how to start because it's orcs. Hey fam! So welcome to another tutorial / episode of Cass Cooks Keto. For those of you who know me, hey! With my trusty wine. It's not a wine, it's vodka because you can't have wine on keto. So yes, I'm Cass, not Cassie. Ew. Drum roll. Strawberry and white chocolate chip cookies. Yes fam. Yes. Now before we get into it, be good little children and hit that like and subscribe button and you know all that other stuff that everyone makes you do. I don't actually know what it's for, I just know that you need to hit like and subscribe. So just do that, okay? Sure. And let's get cooking. So first things first, we're going to preheat our oven. So if you are Australian or you know you just enjoy the metric way, actually is it even metric? I don't know. Anyway, it's 180 degrees Celsius or 350 degrees Fahrenheit. So I'm at 200, which is wrong. 180. And then we're going to start on our recipe. So to a large mixing bowl, we're going to add 2 cups of almond flour. We're going to add 3/4 cup of monk fruit sweetener. You can also use erythritol. I think that's how you pronounce it. Erythritol. Anyway, whatever that is, you can use that. We're going to add 1/4 tablespoon of salt. Get in there. Oh, I should have salt bayed. Salt bay. 1/4 teaspoon. And then we're also going to add a serve of the Nushu white chopped chip. Yes, dry ingredient only. Think about when a man tries to mansplain literally anything to you. Don't you just love my spatula? Oh, look. Baked with love. Because we're baking with love today. I mean, we're baking with love every day, but today in particular because the spatula says so. Okay. So that's that. I'm going to pop that over to the side and I'm going to whisk my eggs. So our recipe calls for 2 large eggs. I don't have 2 large eggs. I've got 3 sort of smaller eggs. Ooh. We're now going to beat our eggs until they form nice white fluffy peaks. And there you have it. Have a nice little peak there. That's how you know you're ready. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to add in my strawberries and cream flavoring. And pop that all in there. I don't know why I do that, because then I have to wash my friggin' finger. Oh no. Oh, yeah, that works. Ooh. And then we're going to do 2 to 3 drops of the red flavoring. And that is so that it looks strawberry and cute. So in that goes. It's probably a bit more, but hey. Now, the recipe that I have used says to fold the almond flour and your dry mix into this. I'm not going to do that. I actually find it easier to like scooch that on into that bowl. Scoochy, scoochy. Scoochy, scoochy. And then in that, you know what, it's a really awkward angle, so I don't care. You get what's going on. You know what I'm doing. Just scooching that all on in there. Scoochy, scooch. And we're just going to knead that. Get in around the corners to make sure you have all of your ingredient in there. I trust my hands more than I trust instruments. Naughty pun. Oh, it's the vodka. All right, so look, that's about as good as it's going to be. I'm just going to leave it like that. So now we're going to get our baking tray. Any kind of baking tray will do. These cookies usually yield roughly 15 to 18, depending on how thick you want them to be. So a larger baking tray will always work. It's the worst kitchen, I swear to Jesus Christ. All right. We're also going to put our icing powder. I've got the Lakanto. Lakanto or Lakanto? Lakanto. I mean, it sounds fancier. We're going to stick with Lakanto. You will roughly use 1/4 cup of this, and you're going to be rolling your biscuit into it. And then we're going to be putting in that before we place it onto our baking tray. So we're going to grab a spoon and we're going to take spoonful amounts of the mixture, like so. And then we're going to drop that into the icing powder. Roll it around a little bit so it's nice and evenly covered. Form it into a ball. Place it onto our baking tray. And then you're going to press down on the cookie. It's really important that you press down on the cookie, as they don't work the same as normal cookies. They are not going to expand while they cook. So if you leave it in a ball, it's gonna cook in a ball. I actually think the spoon scooping idea is great for keeping the cookie consistency like the same, like the size of cookie. So I'm not going to not use the spoon, but I'm probably not going to use it to help me roll into my icing powder. So we're going to pop them into our already preheated oven, and they're going to stay in there from anywhere from 12 to 15 minutes. If you like your cookies generally more of that crunchy consistency and you don't like Subway style cookies, and shame, how dare you, leave them in about 1.5 minutes to 2 minutes longer after you see that discoloration, that change on the sides, and that will give you a perfectly crunchy cookie. And now we wait. And boom, boom. No, I'm going to leave them a little bit longer, but I'm also going to turn them around as I feel that the front of my oven is cooking quicker. This is a feeling. I feel this. Broke ass bitch! She a broke ass bitch. That's why you gotta watch my videos. So I can be YouTube famous. Alright, I'm pretty sure they're good now. If I do it any longer, they're gonna overcook. Okay, I'm gonna take my cookies out of the oven. How exciting. Now, they are gonna feel a little bit funny. I recommend not touching them at this point because you are going to think 100%, Cassandra, they're uncooked. What are you doing? They are cooked. Trust me, they will continue to cook. The baking tray, because of how hot it is, will continue to cook from underneath. So yeah, do not overcook these cookies. So you see the browning happening here? And probably a little bit of a better example is this one here. So you've got that browning around the edge, and it's just ever so slight. So if you like yours more crispy and crunchy and not that moist inner layer, then I would recommend leaving them in longer so that you get more of that around the edges of your cookie. Who there with the IGGY? IGGY with my name in bold. CASS with my name in bold. Yes. I could rap. I could rap a song right now. Wait. No. Oh, I tried. Yeah, beautiful. So we're going to leave those another, I'm going to say 10, look, anywhere from 10 to 15 minutes after you take them out of the oven. You really want them to be able to cool down very naturally before you start storing them in any kind of containers or anything like that. Oh, okay. Let me tell you about storage. So, airtight container, you can have them sitting out for up to 7 days. If you want to keep them longer and fresher for longer, I would recommend putting them in the fridge. They will stay for 2 to 3 weeks in an airtight container within your fridge. You can also do multiple batches of these. I mean, if you're already cooking, why the fuck not? Just do batches, 2, 3, 4, whatever, and then freeze them. So yes, and they will stay for 6 months in your freezer. So perfect to do a big bulk round. They're great snacks for kids. They absolutely love them. I know my niece and nephews are obsessed with these cookies. A cute, you know, yummy little lunchbox snack. There's nothing wrong with reducing the amount of processed crap that they're eating every day. So a cookie in their lunchbox, amazing. Even in your own lunchbox, because you're a good girl and boy and you deserve it. And each cookie, hear me out, 1.2 grams of carb. 1.2. That's it. 1.2 cookie. What? Mind-blowing, I know. They're also 93 calories each. I'll do my hair top. Check my nails. But I don't have any because I bite them. Because I get nervous. Very goosh. Very goosh. They're very goosh. Wasn't me. The cookie on the counter. It wasn't me. They're really good. I'm actually really happy with them. It literally tastes like caramel. Like, you know chocolate eclairs? The inside of a chocolate eclair, like the eclair part. Seriously though, between you and me, you just try one. Come here. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, try it. Oh yeah, get in there. Oh yeah, all up in there. Was that not amazing? In it, mate, in it. Oh no, now I'm going British. Oh fuck. There we have our strawberry and white chocolate chip cookies. Oh yeah, like and subscribe. And also, if you do try my recipes, can you please comment and let me know how you found them? And let me know what you guys think of the recipes. I really want to hear back from you, so. And have a vodka for me. Bye, babeses. And that's a wrap. And it's a wrap, like glad wrap. I'm gonna put them back in the oven a bit longer.